Welcome to Canadian Law Enforcement Training College. We are the only police foundations college in the country that dedicates itself exclusively to the training of law enforcement and police officers. Let me take you inside. We are the only college in the country that specializes, as I said, exclusively in police foundations training, and our placement rate has been about 90% within 16 weeks of completing the program. The students have to go through an 8-step process just to make sure they truly, honestly qualify and they have the potential to get hired when they complete the training. We do bring recruiters from 7 different agencies for the students to get hired. Follow me this way so I can show you the type of positions that our students get hired in. Some of them get working with court services, military police, Ontario Provincial Police, special constables, correction services, Peel Regional Police, and York. The ones that make that happen is our instructors. We have a team of 14 instructors, 7 retired, 3 or 4 are still employed with different police services. And then we have experts in different fields such as self-defense and fitness. We have also experts in first aid, CPR, computer training, and then subjects such as psychology or sociology. Once the students are done, we put together some amazing graduation ceremonies so that they end up with a big party. And not only they wear their beautiful blue gowns, but they invite their friends, relatives. We have our instructors that are at the graduation, as well as recruiters and police officer friends and speakers. We have had the chief of police coming as a speaker, the mayor, members of parliament, and members of provincial parliament. The classes here are not like in Seneca Humber or George Brown where you have 60, 80, 100 people per room. We have 4 different classrooms and they seat about 20. That means that the students really get personal attention. So let me show you some of the classrooms. We have 4 different classrooms. Classroom number 1 is there. Classroom number 2. And as you can see, they sit about 20 students comfortably. One thing that we do a lot of is community service volunteering. We promote very much in our students that they have to help the community. And a typical sample of that is, for instance, graffiti eradication. So where the gangs go and mess up, we go and clean up. And our students help Toronto Police, in this case, cleaning up. Every time that the students go to an event, they get a thank you letter on the letterhead of the police service they help, and that is great for their resume. It's great to help the community, makes them feel good, and obviously it's good for them to get hired. Another place where we help is with the Cane and Cards for Kids program, which is a Toronto Police event. Then we have the Canadian Center for Abuse Awareness motorcycle ride, which happens once a year. To each one of these events, we supply 10, 15, even 20 volunteers, and it's great for their morale, team spirit, of course, but above all, they get the thank you letter from wherever they help, and that makes a big difference when they go to apply. Youth Day is one of the most fun days that we have in Toronto. It's organized by 51 Division. There is about 2,000 people in the park, and we supply 15 to 20 volunteers to help with children's activities. And one more annual event is called the International Day Against Racism, which is a candlelight march vigil. And we are #1 partner, again, with police services to help the event happen, and we supply 15 to 20 volunteers. That one there is classroom number 3. And again, it's roughly 20 people, so that they get very much personal attention, and everybody here goes by name, nobody's a number like you have in a public college or a university. Let me take you now to the next section of our college. One thing we do here is we teach them a lot of fitness, physical fitness, which is just as important as the academic part. And in physical fitness, we do handcuffing, baton, and self-defense, as well as firearms at the end. This particular poster here shows Defensive Tactics Level 3, which means scenarios. They put into practice what they have learned. So the students have a lot of fun with that, but of course it's very useful for the time when they get hired because they already have gone through it. We take them to a lot of field trips. Trips is a very important part of the students' learning. One of the things we do is we take them in Toronto to the Marine Unit for a field trip. When they do political science, we take them to Queen's Park for the day. If they are doing provincial offenses, we take them to spend a day in court and watch real cases. When they do evidence and forensic science, we might even take them to a morgue. We also visit in community police in a police station, and we take them also to Elmer, which is the police college, just for a field trip for the whole day. Field trips are a great experience because they see what they are going to have to deal with later on. This here is the instructor's room, which is a place for the instructors to prepare their exams and to chill out, and they have their place to rest and have a coffee, of course. In this section, we are going to go to the cafeteria lunchroom, and we also have lockers for the students so that they can change many times from one uniform to another, because some of them work in private security, so they come here, they change into the uniform of this place, or vice versa. We promote very much academics, of course, and discipline, but we also have a lot of fun. So we have two major events per year where the students get together for camaraderie and team spirit, and one of them is the summer barbecue lunch. So we have a barbecue, a picnic, and they do a lot of fun games, and there is prizes and certificates, and it's all in the spirit of camaraderie, team building, and friendship. And the students, of course, love it. So one of the two major events we do is the summer picnic barbecue, and the second, of course, is the Christmas party. The Christmas party is something that we do every year, of course, in Christmas time, and we take them to a restaurant, and the students eat, drink, they are happy, and they put together funny skits. But we also use the Christmas party as one more element where we do networking, because we invite recruiters, we invite police officer friends, and we invite, of course, our staff. And it's a great way to end the year. We have been in places like a pub for the Christmas party, or we have rented a banquet hall. Even one of our retired kind of chubby instructors dresses up like Santa Claus, because we do give a Christmas present to every single one of our students. Students that have children, we even give them a Christmas present for their kids. This here is the cafeteria. So we have a nice cafeteria where the students have their lunch, their break, and as they say, they chill out. We also have a room that we use for exercises, self-defense, and fitness. And we need to have the blue mats so that when the students do the self-defense or fitness exercises, they are safe, of course, and we provide them with the shields, and they practice certain techniques, and we also have the handcuffs, batons, and the safety belts, of course. So this is the room that we use for fitness. We have actually 4 levels. So we do general fitness, of course, then we do self-defense techniques, handcuffing, baton, and firearms at the end. And of course they enjoy it very much because it's completely hands-on, as well as the part when we do the computer training or the first aid CPR. They get licensed in first aid CPR, and they get fully qualified and trained in handcuffing, baton, and self-defense techniques, as well as firearm acquisition certificate at the very end.
I'm from Canadian Law Enforcement Training College, and today's my graduation. It's a 10-month program, which is one of the things that drew me to it. I get to be done in 10 months as opposed to 2 years like other colleges. One of the biggest benefits of this school is definitely the teachers. The teachers are all ex-cops, and they all focus on making sure you're learning every single subject. They don't stop, they don't quit. They're just great people in general. They're great cops, and that's what guided me to this school.
Hi, my name is Carlos Iglesias, and I'm a graduate from Canadian Law Enforcement College. We took a Police Foundations course, and I recommend this college greatly because in this college all these instructors that we have, they are, some of them ex-police officers, some of them current police officers, and they share with us all their experience. They teach us what to do in different kind of situations, and it's a great experience. Especially, for example, for me, English as a second language, there was no problem for them. They helped me in every task, and they helped me out throughout the whole course. That's why I recommend this college.